Hi everybody, and welcome back to my dream machine, and welcome back to my Scan N Cut DX Innovis edition, and that's the 225. In this video, we're still working on this project, but I'm going to show you how to take it to the cutter machine. Now, in the last video, we set all this up using Just Things in McDreamy, which is a dream machine too. And in this one, we are going to bring it to the cutter. So always remember to have your file changed to an applique file. So to do this, just as a reminder, you click for Edit and you click for a color change. Actually, I'm in the wrong screen, so I want to return. So you click on the color, and right down here at the bottom, there's three different things. So this is fabric cut, this is placement, and then this is the tack down stitch. So make sure it's on scissors, not blue, scissors. The other way to do it, because of course there's always more than one way to do this, is that before you bring everything in, you have just the outline file in whatever color you want, and you save that to your zip drive and bring it over to your machine. But for this one, I'm going to do it this way. It doesn't actually matter. So once you have that changed, if you have the full design up, make sure you're telling it that it's an applique. And we're going to go to memory and we're going to save it right here. I have a zip drive already plugged in, and that's how we're going to save it because we need to take it to our machine. Okay, so now we are done with McDreamy. Let's move on over to McSteamy. Okay, so here we are at the Scan N Cut DX, and I have my zip drive that I copied everything over, and we're going to insert it into the machine, which is on the right hand side. Once it's in, press the home key. Oh, and make sure you have it open because it's going to set itself up. So just give it a sec to do that. I'm going to close it again because we're not going to cut on this video. We're just going to set it up. And I have to change my camera to do it. So this is, we're doing it in pieces because I know the first one was a lot to take in. So you have your choices here: pattern, scan, retrieve data, and test. And make sure you scroll on. There's more. There's so much more on this machine. We don't want either one of those things. We want to go to retrieve data. Now you can retrieve it from the machine, from the computer, from the USB if you have your computer plugged in, or from your USB. And it is retrieving. Now when you save on your dream machine or whatever machine that you're using that has these capabilities, when you save it, it's going to create something called the B pocket, and that is simply the folder that it's going to save everything. So you always know everything is saved in there. Now you can see I've been playing with this quite a bit, and I have a few there. The nice thing is you can actually see what it is. So I did it both ways. I did it this way where I saved the design as a whole design and changed one to the applique form, and then the other ones I just sent it over just by saving just the first part, just the outline lines. And it comes in as a PHC, so you have to make sure that your version of the Scan N Cut can read PES files. Not all of them do. The 100 and the 350, the Scan N Cut 2s, for example, do not. And you can't do this. However, you can do it from your computer, from PE Design, and bring it in. But this is what we're doing on this one. So we're retrieving it. Hey, that looks fantastic. You can zoom in, you can look at it, you can delete it. Now we want to do this one and change the size. No, we don't want to do that. We want to, here we go. So it's going to cut everything out. We want this one. That is what we want. Now it'll cut out this and it'll cut out that. We don't want that. So what I want to do is, do we want to go change the size? I think we do just a little bit. We can smooth it out a little bit if we need to. I'm going to keep it at the exact size. I think it's probably a good idea to make it bigger. So let's go back and do that. Let's go back and let's add 2, 3, say maybe 3 on it. Okay, and then we're going to pick the middle one. You don't need those other parts. It's nice they have them and you can really see what you're doing here. So let's pick the middle part, and you can see there's icons too. It tells you. That's the shapes, that's the stitching. You see the little stitch mark? And then this is the one that we want. Now we've resized it just a tiny bit and set. And there you go. Now you can move it around depending on your fabric. And because this is a scan and cut, you can scan the fabric and fussy cut your fabric. You can move it around, so all you have to do is pull it around. So if you have a small piece that is just going to fit it perfectly, then you can put your piece on the mat and then you can cut it. And if it's over here a little bit, over here, that's the beauty of a scan and cut. Now with a scan and cut, you can either back the fabric to use the regular blade, and I think this is just with the DX, you have to back the fabric with fusible, and otherwise it won't cut, or you can use the thin fabric cutting blade, which is what I'm going to try next and see how we do. Okay, so here we are. Let's get cutting. In the next video, I'm going to show you guys how this all works. So you can save it, you can click OK. I'm going to do OK. You go here to select, and we want to cut. And it's processing it. You can test it or you can have it ready to go. So thanks everyone for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. In the next video, we're going to cut it and put it together with our stitching. So thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.